So in this video, we have to learn about two major terms, price determination and price configuration. We have already studied about this price determination in our last three videos, where we have learned that to judge the final price of the product, suppose if I want to sell iPhone XR and the order is of 120 pieces, then the condition record would be fetched that if order is above 100 pieces, then the iPhone rate would be $999 per piece. This was my final price for my product. What we did, we applied the pricing procedure. What is the pricing procedure? It is basically a function on sales area, sales document and sold to party. When we apply the function of pricing procedure on these three entities, we get in the output condition type. And on the condition type, we apply the access sequence to get the condition tables, and the condition tables retrieve the condition records. From the condition records, we fetch rows like this to get the final price. This is all what we have learned till now. That is called the price determination. Now in this video, we have to learn about price configuration. Let me tell you the difference between price determination and price configuration. In price determination, we were finding out the final price of some particular product. But in price configuration, what we have to do, we have to configure our system. Configure our system means we have to make those necessary changes. We have to make these condition records, because whenever we will make the condition records like this, then only the price would be determined. First of all, we have to store in our SAP system the condition records like this. These condition records will be stored by the condition tables. That means we have to make these condition tables also in our SAP system. Then we have to define the condition types also in our SAP system. Then we have to configure our pricing procedure such that the relevant pricing procedure is fetched from the system and relevant condition type is fetched from the system. Then we can get the relevant condition tables, relevant condition records, and then the final price. So what we are trying to do is we are following a back-step process opposite to determination. Why we are following the back-step process? Because now in price configuration we have to make all these so that the final price of a product can be judged. If all these are already made and you have to judge the final price, you will call it price determination. But to get price determination, to get the price determination procedure work in your SAP system, first the price determination system have to be configured so that you can get the final price by applying the pricing procedure. I hope it is clear to you. We have to set the values in the condition records. We have to set the fields and data in the condition tables. We have to make the condition types. We have to judge this function of pricing procedure. We have to make the sales area. We have to make the sales document, and we have to make the customer database, that is the customer master record, to get the sold to parties. I hope it is clear to you what is the major difference between determination and configuration. So till now we have studied that for price determination, the first step was procedure determination, where we identified the sales area, sales document, and sold to party. We gave these three entities to the pricing procedure, and the pricing procedure gave these entities to the condition type. Condition type calls the access sequence, and the access sequence outputs the condition tables, and the condition tables gives us the condition records, which finally give us the final price of a particular product. Now in this unit we have to move on to pricing configuration. So let me tell you what is pricing configuration. For determining the final price of the products, all these pricing procedures, condition tables, condition records, access sequences have to be configured before. First of all, any SAP employee have to creep in the systems of SAP and have to save all this information so that in any time in future the price of a particular product can be retrieved. The SAP system cannot accumulate all those technologies, all those formulas, all the mathematics on its own. Some employee has already saved this. That's why we are getting the final price of the product. Some employee has created the condition table, some employee has created the access sequences, some employees have created the condition types, some employees have created the sales document, sales organization, customers in the SAP system. That's why we are able to find out the final price of a particular product, keeping all those factors in mind. So through this simulation, let us learn what is price configuration. Before starting the simulation, let me tell you the red arrows will be depicting the price determination and the yellow arrows would be depicting the price configuration. Okay, so here the first step is procedure determination, which carries the sales area, sales organization, distribution channel. These three entities combine for the sales area, sales document and sold to party. Sales area, sales document and sold to party were the three entities that are required to be given to the pricing procedure. Okay, and from this three entities, sales area, sales document and sold to party, we infer that this customer C1 has to be identified with the standard price. That means this customer is a normal customer and we have to follow the standard pricing procedure. Okay, so the pricing procedures available in our system were standard, free of charge, service, third party. Out of those, standard was selected and then the condition type relevant to the standard pricing procedure is selected. This is what happens when the price determination is taking place, because red arrows are depicting the price determinations. From the sales area, sales document and sold to party, we determine that standard pricing procedure has to be allocated. The standard pricing procedure determines that the relevant condition type has to be find out now. Then this condition type is assigned to the pricing procedure and this pricing procedure is assigned to the procedure determination. That means the three entities, sales area, sales document and sold to party. So the pricing configuration means assigning the condition type to the pricing procedure and assigning the pricing procedure to sales area, sales document and sold to party. The pricing configuration works in almost the backward steps of the price determination. For determining the price, we move forward, and to configure the price, we move backwards. It would be more clear now. So up till now we have studied the condition type. Now let us begin with this pricing procedure again. We saw that we need the standard pricing procedure, and for standard pricing procedure in the SAP system there are these four condition types available: PR00 price, key description pairs, KA00 discount percentage, KA07 material discount, K029 special offer. The red arrow depicts price determination. Obviously, after determining the pricing procedure, we find out the condition type. Then this condition type has to be assigned to this pricing procedure before, so that the price can be determined later on. Some employees have already assigned these condition types to these pricing procedures. For example, the standard pricing procedure carries PR00 plus KA07. That means PR00 price and KA07 material discount. These two condition types have been assigned to pricing procedure. Some employee of the SAP SD have already assigned these condition types to the standard pricing procedure. Some employees might have defined some other condition types for free of charge pricing procedure. Some employee might have allocated the condition types to service pricing procedure. Some condition types must have been previously allocated to third party. So these allocation of condition types to the pricing procedure comes under the category of price configuration. And when the SAP system determines that standard pricing procedure, for standard pricing procedure these condition types were previously allocated, so I have to go to those condition types and proceed further. So price determination takes place after the system has been already configured by some employee. If the system hasn't been configured by some employee, how the pricing determination will check that for standard pricing procedure we have to check for price and material discount? I hope you got my point clear. अगर हम सिस्टम को कॉन्फ़िगर ही नहीं करेंगे पहले, तो प्राइसिंग प्रोसीजर ये कैसे जज करेगा कि अगर मेरे को स्टैंडर्ड प्राइसिंग प्रोसीजर फॉलो करना है तो उसके लिए मेरे को PR00 और KA07 वाली कंडीशन टाइप उठानी है? किसी SAP के एम्प्लॉई ने पहले SAP के सिस्टम को कॉन्फ़िगर करा है, तभी उसे समझ आ रही है ना कि अगर स्टैंडर्ड आए तो मेरे को PR00 और KA07 इस प्राइसिंग प्रोसीजर को असाइन करनी है. मतलब जो पहले असाइन वाला काम था उसको हम कह रहे हैं प्राइसिंग कॉन्फ़िगरेशन। जो पहले किसी एसएपी के एम्प्लॉय ने, जब आपकी कंपनी में एसएपी का सॉफ्टवेयर आया तब किसी एम्प्लॉय ने उसको कॉन्फ़िगर करा। अब बाद में आप बार बार तो कॉन्फ़िगर करोगे नहीं, तो बाद में आपको क्या करना है, आपके पास तो कस्टमर आएंगे, आपको अपना सामान बेचना है, तो प्राइसिंग प्रोसीजर लगेगा बाद में हमेशा। फर्स्ट टाइम क्या होती है, कॉन्फ़िगरेशन, एंड आफ्टर दैट एवरी टाइम प्राइसिंग डिटर्मिनेशन इज टेकिंग प्लेस। जब भी कस्टमर आएगा आप प्राइसिंग डिटर्मिनेशन चलाओगे और उसे फाइनल प्राइस बता दोगे। लेकिन वो फाइनल प्राइस आया कहाँ से, कभी किसी एम्प्लॉय ने जब एसएपी का सॉफ्टवेयर नया नया था उसे कॉन्फ़िगर किया था कि ऐसे अगर प्राइसिंग प्रोसीजर स्टैंडर्ड आए तो हमें ये वाली कंडीशन टाइप्स देनी है, फ्री ऑफ चार्ज आए तो ये देनी है, सर्विस आए तो ये देनी है, और थर्ड पार्टी आए तो ये वाली कंडीशन टाइप्स देनी है। मतलब बैक स्टेज प्रोसेस पहले फॉलो हो चुका है कभी ना कभी, तभी आपके ये रेड वाले एरोज मतलब प्राइसिंग डिटर्मिनेशन हो पा रहा है। ठीक, नाउ द कंडीशन टाइप PR00 if selected, then the relevant access sequence will take place. Why? Because access sequence is applied to the condition type so that we can get condition tables. This was the main concept. So here it is written that access sequence 2 is assigned, and sometime in the past the access sequence 2 was judged that why this access sequence 2 has to be assigned. Some employee might have configured the SAP system that these much access sequences are available, for example access sequence 1, access sequence 2, access sequence 3. So now from that configuration our SAP system is judging which access sequence has to be assigned to this particular condition type. That means our SAP system was configured somewhere in the past, and now while determining the price it is using its intelligence to determine which access sequence has to be assigned. Note that we can the SAP employee can define their own condition types also again and again, and can define their own access sequences also again and again. That means when we are defining the condition types, when we are defining the access sequences, when we are defining the pricing procedures, then we call it configuration. जब हम बना रहे हैं, हम खुद अपनी कंडीशन टाइप्स बना के एसएपी के सिस्टम में सेव करते हैं, हम अपनी खुद कंडीशन टाइप्स एक्सेस सीक्वेंसेस बना के एसएपी के सिस्टम में सेव करते हैं, तो उसको हम कहते हैं कॉन्फ़िगरेशन। और जब बनी हुई कंडीशन टाइप्स, बने हुए एक्सेस सीक्वेंसेस को हम यूज करते हैं, उसको हम कहते हैं प्राइस डिटर्मिनेशन। आई होप अब थोड़ा थोड़ा कंसेप्ट आपको समझ आ रहा होगा। ठीक है, अब बात यह है कि ये सिस्टम ने, एसएपी के सिस्टम ने यही क्यों जज किया कि एक्सेस सीक्वेंस 2 क्यों यूज करना है। देखो इसका कंसेप्ट है, इस टेबल में हमारे पास सेल्स ऑर्गेनाइजेशन थी 1000, डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन चैनल था 10, और प्राइसिंग लिस्ट टाइप थी 02। प्राइस लिस्ट टाइप मतलब हमारे पास कई सारी प्राइस लिस्ट बनी होती हैं, जैसे होलसेलर कस्टमर्स के लिए एक प्राइस लिस्ट, रिटेलर्स के लिए अलग। तो इसमें प्राइस लिस्ट टाइप हमारी सिलेक्ट हुई 02, किसी के साथ भी कॉरस्पॉन्ड हो सकती है वो। सेल्स डॉक्यूमेंट करेंसी थी $, मटेरियल था M1, और लोकल करेंसी थी यूरो। क्या मतलब इसका, लोकल करेंसी यूरो मतलब फॉर एग्जांपल अगर आईफोन की बात करें, लोकल करेंसी है यूरो, मतलब हमारे आईफोन कहाँ बन रहे हैं, यूरोप में, उसकी लोकल करेंसी क्या है, यूरो, तभी यूरोप में बनेंगे तभी तो लोकल करेंसी यूरो होगी। लेकिन हमारा कस्टमर आया यूएस का, कस्टमर आया यूएस का, तो कस्टमर की करेंसी क्या होगी, $। इसका मतलब सेल्स डॉक्यूमेंट की करेंसी क्या होगी, $। द करेंसी ऑफ iPhone production unit is euro and the currency of customer is $. So access sequence 1 says it will run the search strategy when the document currency and local currency are same, but here the document currency is $, and local currency is euro. That means they are not same. So the system will go to the access sequence 2. Access sequence 2 says that it will run the search strategy when document currency and local currency are different. That means access sequence 2 is matching the sales document currency is $, local currency is euro, they are different. That means access sequence 2 matches this criteria, therefore access sequence 2 was assigned to this condition type. This all configuration is done by some SAP employee before. That's why the SAP system is able to judge that why this access sequence 2 has to be assigned. जब आप प्राइस डिटर्मिनेशन करते हो तो उस प्राइस डिटर्मिनेशन ने कंडीशन टाइप PR00 के लिए देखा कि मेरे को एक्सेस सीक्वेंस 2 मिला हुआ है। वो कैसे मिला, SAP के सिस्टम ने खुद तो दे नहीं दिया, किसी इंप्लॉय ने कभी डिफाइन किया था ना कि ये एक्सेस सीक्वेंस 1 कब लगाना है, एक्सेस सीक्वेंस 2 कब लगाना है, तो इसी को हम कॉन्फ़िगरेशन बोलते हैं, जो पास्ट में कोई SAP इंप्लॉय पहले से कर चुका है, ठीक है। नाउ वी हैव स्टडीड अप टू दिस मच. After the access sequence, we talk about the condition tables. This access sequence 2 retrieves the condition table. For example, these 4 condition tables are retrieved. The first table carries price, foreign currency and material. Then second table carries customer and material. Third table carries price, currency and material. And fourth table carries the material. So as here the iPhones were being produced in Europe and the local currency was euro, the customer was of USA, that's why the sales document currency was US dollar. That means the iPhone production unit is exporting the iPhones to US, and that means if iPhone production unit is exporting the iPhones to US, that means the US customer will remit the payment to the iPhone production unit after getting the delivery. When the US customer will remit the payment to the iPhone production company, that means some foreign currency is going to the iPhone production company. अगर हमारी आईफोन प्रोडक्शन कंपनी यूरोप में है और कस्टमर हमारा यूएसए का है, तो जब यूएसए का कस्टमर पेमेंट करेगा आईफोन को, आईफोन खरीदने के लिए, तो इसका मतलब वो फॉरेन करेंसी दे रहा है ना, यूरोप के लिए तो यूएस डॉलर फॉरेन करेंसी हो गई। तो इसलिए हमारा एक्सेस सीक्वेंस 2 चला था और एक्सेस सीक्वेंस 2 ने उससे रेलिवेंट कंडीशन टेबल ढूंढ लिया जिसके अंदर प्राइस था, फॉरेन करेंसी थी और मटेरियल था। उसने प्राइस करेंसी मटेरियल वाला नहीं ढूंढा, उसने प्राइस फॉरेन करेंसी मटेरियल वाला ढूंढा, क्योंकि इस सेल्स डॉक्यूमेंट में हमें फॉरेन करेंसी मिलने वाली है। I hope you got this point, why this price, foreign currency and material condition table is chosen, because access sequence 2 says the sales document currency and local currency are different, so foreign currency table has to be chosen, and this condition table would be assigned to the access sequence 2, so that in future whenever price determination has to take place, this access sequence 2 will find this condition table only. When we apply the search strategy via access sequence 2, the access sequence 2 will always return this condition table only. That means this relevant condition tables were assigned somewhere in past to this access sequence 2, and for access sequence 1, this condition table might have been assigned by the SAP system. So I hope you are getting the point, how we have already assigned the relevant condition tables to the access sequence, so that in future while determining the price, those relevant condition tables are only featured. Okay, now this condition table will output the condition records when we are determining the price. We learned this only from condition tables, we get the condition records, and this condition records has been assigned to the relevant condition table before somewhere in past by some SAP employee. When this condition record was assigned to this condition table somewhere in past, that's why only now while determining the price we are getting this condition record as output. So the SAP employee in past configured the SAP system that whenever this condition table will come, you have to assign this condition record. So now when we were determining the price, this condition record was outputted. This is only called price configuration. So after the price has been configured, the condition record is outputted. This condition records will output the final price, and these final price were somewhere in past already assigned to this condition record. किसी employee ने तो ये condition record बनाया था ना कि एक पीस आए तो $1000 का एक पीस बेचना, 100 पीसेस से ऊपर का ऑर्डर आए तो $999 पर पीस का आईफोन बेचना. Some SAP employee have already written these values, some SAP employees have already made these condition records, or some SAP employees have used some mathematical formulas to automatically make this condition record. Some calculation has been done already in past. I hope you are getting the point. So those past transactions that some SAP employees has already done, so that in future price can be determined, that process is called price configuration. See that price determination is moving with red arrows in the forward direction, and in the reverse direction through yellow arrows price configuration is moving. That means In past, these yellow arrows were followed to configure our SAP system, and now in future these red arrows will be followed to determine the price of a particular product. I hope you are getting this point. And here you can see through this yellow arrow that this pricing procedure is assigned to this sales area, sales document and sold to party. That means pricing procedure is assigned to sales area, sales document and sold to party. That means the customer. Whenever this customer C1 will come to this division of this sales organization, then this pricing determination procedure would be followed. So whenever we will see the customer C1 later on in our sales document number A403 type, then we have to follow this pricing determination. This is called pricing configuration. So here is the summary. Step 1, procedure determination that carries the sales area, sales document and sold to party. Step 2 is pricing procedure. Step 3 is condition type, access sequence. From access sequence we get condition table, from condition table we get condition records, and from condition records we get the final price. This was the process of price determination. And how the price is being determined, somewhere in past some SAP employee had configured the SAP system that final price would be saved in the condition records. Condition records would be conditioned via condition tables, and condition tables would be assigned to the access sequences, and access sequence would be assigned to the condition type, and these condition type would be assigned to this pricing procedure, and this pricing procedure to this sales area, sales document and customer. So all in all, pricing configuration is done whenever an SAP organization establishes the SAP software in it, and after that that organization has to use that software to determine the price of a particular product. एक कंपनी है, उसने कुछ नए प्रोडक्ट्स इंट्रोड्यूस करे तो अपने SAP सिस्टम को पहले वो कन्फिगर करेगी उन प्रोडक्ट्स के लिए इस बैकवर्ड स्टेप प्रोसेस को फॉलो करके, एंड आफ्टर दैट जब वो कन्फिगर हो जाए, जब उस प्रोडक्ट्स के लिए उस कंपनी को कस्टमर मिलेंगे, तो वो SAP का सॉफ्टवेयर उस कंपनी के लिए प्राइस डिटरमाइन करेगा इन रेड एरोज का फॉरवर्ड स्टेप प्रोसेस यूज करके. आई होप आपको इस सिमुलेशन के थ्रू समझ आ गया होगा कि प्राइस डिटर्मिनेशन और कन्फिगरेशन में फ़र्क क्या है.